The newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The National Police welcomes the dismissal of one illegal possession of firearms, ammunition, and explosives complaint against Congressman Arnie Teves. PNP spokesperson Colonel Jean Fajardo said the PNP respects the Justice Department's decision. She stressed, however, that the case is only 1 out of 8 complaints logged against the congressman.
Nililinaw po namin na isa lamang ito sa maraming kaso na isinampa ng PNP laban kay Congressman Teves Jr. Ang iba pang kaso kasama si Congressman Teves bilang akusado ay isa sa ilalim sa preliminary investigation ng DOJ.
Fajardo believes that the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group has strong evidence on other cases. Teves is being implicated in the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo and to the string of murders in 2019.
Naninindigan po ang CIDG na may hawak silang matibay na ebidensya para mapatunayan ang pagkakasangkot ng mga nasabing akusado. Nauna na dito, 3 counts of murder din ang isinampa ng CIDG labang kay Congressman Teves at iba pa. Kaugnay po ito sa pagpatay kay board member Miguel Dungog, Lester Bato at Pasito Libron.
Marawi is set to have 2 new barangays following a plebiscite held on Saturday. Majority of residents who cast their votes in Barangay Sagonsongan said yes to create Barangay Datu Dilidigan. In Barangay Bonganga, about 95% voted to ratify the creation of another village. COMELEC Chairman George Garcia said they have observed a higher voter turnout during the plebiscite. The creation of 2 new villages was due to the increase in population in the barangays where residents displaced by the 2017 siege relocated. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. A magnitude 6.8 earthquake jolted Peru and Ecuador, killing at least 14 people. Ecuadorian authorities said more than 380 people were reportedly injured, largely in the El Oro province. The tremor has also left structural damage to multiple homes, schools, and medical centers. According to experts, the epicenter of the earthquake was in Balao, Ecuador, near the border with Peru. Peruvian authorities said there were no immediate reports of harm to people or structures in the city. Several traditional car companies are beginning to electrify their biggest brands. Now, could this be the start of what they call an electric vehicle revolution? Let's watch this.
When we think of electric vehicles, we usually think of Tesla, the company that made them cool and affordable, kind of. And whatever you think about Elon Musk's fashion choices, or choices in general, his company led the way. But now, traditional car companies are starting to electrify their biggest brands, like Mustangs, F-150s, even Hummers, which lower pollution while staying equally obnoxious. Electricity consumption from electric vehicles alone is expected to grow over 25%. That will put a massive strain on grids that were built for a fossil fuel economy. Luckily, there's a very cool high-tech solution to this problem, and it might be my favorite thing about electric vehicles. It's called vehicle-to-grid technology, or V2G. Your electric vehicle is basically what? Like a big battery with wheels, right? And when it's parked in your driveway, idle, V2G lets you feed its stored energy back into the grid. That's good for two reasons. One, it smooths out electricity use, so utilities won't have to cover surges in demand by burning more gas or coal. And two, you actually get paid for that electricity that you feed back into the grid. V2G turns your car into an Airbnb for utility companies. This isn't theoretical, by the way. The Ford F-150 Lightning already has this capacity. And even school buses in California are starting to use V2G.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.